How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the swagger video that I've been tagged in by Mark from Aussie Fragrance. I'd like to thank you, Mark, for allowing me to play with the bigger players. I'm a little YouTuber just uploading videos on YouTube, and I'm not that very big, but I'm very grateful that you invited me to do this tag. Sorry it took so long. I did reach out to other YouTubers or content creators, sent emails here, didn't get a reply, sent emails there, didn't get a reply. In the end, I was able to get a response from Mr. FatBoy Fragrance. I'm gonna put if I learned how to put the picture here, I'll put it up here. And Mr. MeLLYMeL SHAVES. All right, they're both great positive energy people, and the link to their channel will be in the description below, same as well as Mr. Aussie Fragrance, Mark from Aussie Fragrance. And yeah, so we're gonna get onto the swagger video. It's not always about the cash that you carry. This is Japanese yen, by the way. Or the Rolex watches that I don't use anymore. But yeah, so let's get into these 10 fragrances that give me that confidence, that swagger, that I'm confident, I got this, I'm wearing a great fragrance, let's do this. There's no specific order for this video. It's just that maybe the top 2 are my most complimented ones, but everything else I still got compliments, and they still give me that swag vibe, that swag attitude, the confidence for using the fragrance. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show is the Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. Very casual fragrance. A woman did compliment me on this. Actually, a couple of women when I was out with them. This was during going to a cafe. We had some coffee and we had some what is it? I forgot what it's called. It's baked, flaky, croissants and baked goods. This was a great fragrance to use because it kind of complemented the area. So that's my first one. I think this is the cheapest among the collection I have. Next one is Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Okay, this fragrance here already is proven to be loved by women. I have 3 bottles of this. I think I have an even smaller one of this one. This is the 150 ml here. Yeah, 150 ml. This is the 100 ml. And then I think the other one's a 50 ml or something like that. It's much smaller, but women really love this fragrance, and it gives me that confidence because I know women love this fragrance. It gives me that swag, like, yes, women love this fragrance, so why not keep using it? I mean, unfortunately, I did get my first Bleu de Chanel from my ex, and then another one from a woman that I was seeing again, but that proves to it that they love this fragrance. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it reminds me of my exes, but it still works. They didn't, just so you know, they chose the fragrance on them all. They chose the fragrance. I didn't choose it. They did. Maybe some guys are not gonna like this, but the thing is, the most important thing is that the women respond to it. Okay, women have responded to this fragrance, even though a lot of guys that I know have said it's a little too sweet. Actually, some guys actually liked it, but the thing is, it's guys that didn't like this fragrance. The women liked the fragrance, so why not get it too? Why not add this into the top 10 as well? This is Azzaro Wanted. Okay, yes, this is the actual troublemaker. This one actually got me compliments from my friends' wives. A couple of them, their wives we were outdoors having a meal, and then next they can pick up my fragrance because I didn't spray too much, but it is pretty strong and sweet, so it picked up and they can smell it, and they really liked it. So they were complimenting me in front of their husbands, so I was like, your husband's right there. You trying to get me in trouble? So, all right, so just be careful when you wear this one though. This fragrance has proved itself when I wore it that women love this fragrance. Actually, it's very nice. It's another sweet fragrance. I know a lot of the women seem to like sweet fragrances. So Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramel. I don't know how to say that correctly, but this has proven that women love this fragrance. Actually, I don't see any. I haven't seen much hate on it because it is a nice fragrance as well. Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramel or Ultramel is a good fragrance. Also, that it gives me that confidence because I know women liked this fragrance when I wore it. So we'll move on to the next one. This fragrance. I've seen a lot of hate on the frag community. I'm in the frag community. I'm using an alias. Because when I first joined, not many people were nice to me, so I didn't expose myself right away. So I mean, I was new to it, and I was asking questions, and a lot of people didn't like that. So I was like, oops, sorry. But I've seen a lot of hate of this fragrance on FragCom. The frag community, I don't know why. They say it's dated. They say it's been overused. People hate it. That's what they're saying. But the thing is, the hate that I've seen on the FragCom is guys. Guys, once again, are hating on this fragrance. I don't care. I don't always care about what guys hate. As long as the women love the fragrance, it's so good. The women love this fragrance, so I'm gonna keep using this. I even got the stronger version of it. It is Versace Eros. Yes, Versace Eros. But this fragrance, this actually, I don't know. I think they just wanted to make more money when they released this because, it's Versace Eros. This is already good enough, and women like it. And then I wore this, and women still like it. The women couldn't really tell the difference when I wore this. I think, well, then again, I did only wear like maybe 3 or 4 sprays of this, and this one I wore like 5 or 6. So that's how it is. This is the Eau de Toilette and the Eau de Parfum. This is loved by women. I don't mind, and that gives me that confidence, that swag feel, that confidence. So I'm going to keep using this even though there's so much hate from guys on FragCom. So that pretty much wraps up the designers. Now we're going to go on to my niche. The first niche I'm going to talk about is the Parfums de Marly Greenly. Yep. This recently came out again, this recently was released to the US seller, so I was able to get a bottle. It is such a nice scent. It is good. It gets me compliments. It does its job in the beginning. If you're not going to be out too long, or if you carry a decant of this, it'll be good as well. But this is a very nice scent. You gotta pick this up before it gets bought out, when summer comes out. Another Parfums de Marly fragrance. It is Latent. This one actually got me several comments. This is a beast. Actually, I actually stopped using this bottle for the reason being that I bought the travel atomizer because it's just cool. I mean, look at this stuff. It's metal. It's heavy. It's a weapon. This is a very good fragrance as well. You can use this fragrance is very versatile. You can use it during the day or night. Just control your sprays. It's very good as well. Creed Virgin Island Water. This reminds me of going to a resort. Going to a resort, this is what I like to smell. It's got that coconut, such a vacation on the beach vibe. It's just, I like it. I like this a lot. I just really like it. Though, that proves I like this fragrance, though it is pretty strong sometimes if you can wear too much. But I still like it. But of course, it's a Creed, so it's pretty expensive. So I didn't use a lot of it. But when I do go out to the resorts, I'm probably going to be breaking this out more when I do go, because I don't want to use this as a casual fragrance because it is expensive. It's Creed. Come on, still a great scent. Really like this one of my top 4. That's swag, because I know it's expensive. I know it reminds me of the resort, and you know, it's the 5-star resorts. Oh, I really want to go back out there. For the last one, okay, so this one has an interesting story to it. Women have actually looked and searched for me when they smelled this fragrance. They were trying to find out who was wearing this fragrance, because apparently I had made the whole dressing room for men smell like this fragrance. I only sprayed like 5, and it filled up the room. It was all over the room, all over the store, and they were trying to find out where it was coming from. And so when I finally got to the cash register, the women found me. I was like, they found that it was really coming off me, and they said, "Are you wearing a cologne?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." And I told them what it was, and they were like, "Oh wow, yeah, it's really good." I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting when women are trying to find you and, you know, find out what you're wearing. I mean, that was a pretty big store, and they found me. Okay. So and you know, I was like, okay, I was getting some new shirts because some of the clothes were getting loose. So I was like, okay, sure. Well, that's I don't know what women are doing in the men's department, but apparently they're there. Okay. The scent I told them I was wearing, I know there's going to be a lot of hate for it too, because I don't know, but it's a good scent. If you can catch him when he does the buy one get one free, oh, you know where this is going. It's the Office for Men. This is such a good fragrance. I used this to work, and I went to this department store, and that's where it happened. The women were looking for me. So I was like, wow. Wow. I mean, that's so awesome. I mean, they were all giddy, and I was like, okay, what's going on? Like, when I told them about the fragrance, they were like, oh, yeah. Like, yeah, I got this fragrance. You know, it's very good. It's fresh. Get it. It is also very long lasting. Of course, I think I have the special one because I damaged it. This one fell off a second floor when I was trying to do a thumbnail in my first video, and it landed on the cap, on a hollow block. Landed on the hollow block on the cap, so I'm just glad it survived. Anyway, yeah, so there's so much hate, but the women love this fragrance as well. You cannot get angry about this fragrance. I mean, the price is expensive. Oh, come on. I mean, come on now. Really? You're buying a Creed bottle and then you're complaining about this? Stop. I mean, the women love this fragrance, okay? I mean, just the price doesn't matter anymore. Just give them your money. Here, just give them the money. Just give them the money. Just take it, spend it. Doesn't matter. What we wear fragrance. If you're wearing a fragrance for compliments, for the women to be attracted to you, get this. This is a staple. This has to be a staple now. Get it. Get a sample of it. Do something. Get it. Well, I think that's it for now. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Gotta pick up that money. Thank you once again, Mark from Aussie Fragrance. His channel link is in the description below. Mr. FatBoy Fragrance, his channel is also in the description below. And Mr. MeLLYMeL also in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching. Catch you all in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.